Yo, GD here, and we have our first online multiplayer gameplay here today, and this is the first race I've ever done on F1 2018 online against anyone at all. So I just thought I'd just bring this and pretty much just talk about what my experience was. This is an unranked lobby, so no ranked lobbies at all. Just want to get used to all the tracks first and just be fully confident in myself for each track as an amazing start already, and I didn't really expect anything less from jumping online, to be honest. It's just absolute just carnage everywhere, and luckily, thankfully, whoever's host has just turned off damage on this, which is pretty good news. But I've heard a lot of bad things about online really at the moment, and I just really also just want to know what your experiences are with online, if it's a bit unstable or anything. This is on the Xbox. I have got it on PC, which I will be playing this week, so please add me on my Steam account for Loche Limitless. That's all together. I don't think that's all together. My username is actually Limitless1992, so follow me on Twitter for updates on that, because I'll definitely be doing lobbies on PC this week as well. But yeah, I've been hearing that it's quite unstable. There's a major desyncing and stuff like that, so that's something we will definitely test. But for this now, I'm just looking to just have fun, just jump in this first race here and just get my first taste of online experience of F1 2018, because 2017, I think it got more of a bad rep than it deserved. I think overall the game was okay. Still could be drastically improved in my opinion, but it was okay at times, but you know, it could be better. So hoping this year, I'm really hoping for a stable online. That's really what I'm looking for. But at the moment, just making our way through the pack, which this guy doesn't seem to be causing us any trouble at all. As someone just completely I don't even know what his name is. He just completely torpedoes me down the inside, and I just don't know if I hurt him in a previous life or something, but that seems to be the case if you're racing online quite often. People who just target you, and this is a prime example, as I've said in my previous videos on sprint modes or just online. Wherever you break, someone will just outbreak you no matter what, no matter their experience or anything. There's two people, just, I don't even know what's going on there, but someone would just outbreak you no matter what. So that's something to prepare for. And when you race online, you really should take it with a pinch of salt. Really, you shouldn't really take it personally. I never really take it personally or anything at all. I just take it as good fun, good entertainment, and that's pretty much what you should do as well. So someone is going to go down the inside here as well. So people just do not know when to back off at all in online racing, particularly 5-lap racing, as I'm kind of predicted to go the inside, but we're thinking about going the inside here. But I think that's a little bit of an example of a desync there. I could see his car actually being pushed out wide, and I wasn't anywhere near him on my screen, so I think that could be a little bit of an example. But we could go down the inside here, making a nice clean move up into 4th place and see how far we can get up the grid. I've done this track on time trial. It feels really, really nice around here, the car and just the track itself. So fairly familiar with this. So hopefully I should be able to put up in the fastest lap now, as we're just going to make our way into turn 1. And someone just, I don't know if he was pushed or that was intentional. I just don't really understand why people do that at all. But yeah, if you want to improve, I'd say probably the best way is, racing online at this. I think really does challenge your reflexes quite a bit, because you never know what's going to happen if someone's just going to drive into you, or just an asteroid land in front of you, or just the game's got a glitch or something. But one thing I did notice so far, which you can't really see in this, is when people are retiring like that, and when people are leaving and joining a session, it seems to kind of disrupt the frames in the game itself. It actually vibrates my wheel for some reason. It actually makes my force feedback go up by 5 or 10% just all of a sudden, which is not something you really want if you want to be quite precise when turning into corners and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that will be fixed. I believe there is actually a patch out today, in fact, I think so, which I haven't received as of yet. It's probably when I restart my Xbox after this video that will hopefully come into effect. But yeah, it just seems to be the same kind of case as the previous game, where someone leaves and joins. It kind of really disrupts the gameplay, which is not really what you want. You want it to be quite smooth, but I'm giving it a chance at the moment. I'm going to give it a good month or so before making a real review, because one thing that kind of annoyed me before this game, there was a lot of reviews before this game, and I don't really agree with that. most of the time, because most of the time that is offline and you're not really testing the online game, and offline is very important, it's very fun, it's a huge part of the game, but I think to get a full perspective of how good the game is, I think you've got to test all aspects of the game before actually doing a full review in it. So that's something I'll probably leave to a later date, maybe 2 months or 3 months down the line, when we're all a lot more experienced and familiar with this, and we have a lot bigger test pool participants to actually comment on that. But I just really want to hear what your experiences are so far. If you think the game is living up to its expectations, is the online in particular is what I really want to hear, if it's stable for you, or what things you think they should change in the game, or in terms of a patch, what do you think they should bring? Something realistic, not bring in GP2 cars or anything at all, which maybe they will in future, but something that's actually realistic that they can fix on the game or just implement on the game, which is something I'm quite interested in. But now we're saving our ERS, as you can see, getting used to the track still. I think it's not on strict rules. I really hope it's not on strict rules. But we're going to go for a fastest lap at the end of this lap. And I just thought I'd just show you some online gameplay. I'll be doing hot lap videos every single day, which will continue with Monaco here tomorrow. So that should be pretty exciting. I'm very close to 39,000 subscribers, which 1,000 almost a week is just completely, just blew me away, to be honest. And I'm really, really thankful for that. So hopefully you're enjoying the content. Really enjoy making the hot lap and setup videos. I think that really does show when I actually make it, because that's what I'm really passionate about. My daily career mode, that will continue after I complete the hot lap and setup series, because I really want to put a lot of time into each lap and making sure the video is high quality as possible, and just the setups are really good for you guys to actually use online, because I feel it really does make quite a big difference, and it makes it just a lot more of a fun experience as well. So that will continue after I complete my hot lap and setup series. And then I'll be doing the odd online video here and there, and just other videos as well. Anything I feel it will be good entertainment and useful to share, that's what I'll be putting on the channel. So make sure you subscribe for more content, because it will just be covering pretty much all areas and all different content of the game. And hopefully I will be somewhat someone you can actually use to learn from the game, because that's what I always try and focus on when delivering my content. But we're on a good lap here, feels pretty nice. On for a 28, which is I think a pretty good time for online. I think a 25 is what I did in time trials, so it's a long way off that. As someone, I don't know if he's trying to hold me up or anything at all, but we managed to come back through into second place. The guy who won is a level 9. You can see I'm a level 1 at the moment, so this is actually my first race I've ever done online. I just pretty much been doing it offline all the time at the moment, but yeah. Hopefully it'd be more entertainment, which I just don't know what that guy was doing. I don't know if he was trying to kill him or something there, but leave your comments down below of your experiences, as I said. If you think the game is initially good on release, or if you think it's a train wreck, whatever it is, just put it down below, because I'm just really interested to hear what you think. And also put your platform down below as well, because I think there's differences between each platform in terms of the player experience so far. So hopefully you're enjoying this, the hot lap and setup series. As I said, hopefully you're finding it very useful. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Peace.